Not responding. Hi, my name is Shravan. My registration number is UR15CS065. Today I'm going to do a program which talks about the implementation of stack and queue using linked list, and these are the header files used in it, and has include IO stream, CSTLIB, which is the library header file, and mlog, which is the memory location header file, and conio.h, and using namespace std is given such that no need to display every time std. And now we are creating a structure and giving it named as node. In the struct we are declaring using in data type. Info is the variable which are declaring in it, and in struct we are another struct node we are declaring with a pointer next, and we are closing it and coming down. Now we are creating a class name as stack, and that we are creating a struct node pointer, which is the struct pointer point to the top, and in the public we are just it has two classes, public and private. In public we are declaring functions stack, void push, void pop, void display. These are three functions which we are going to call in the next one. And using stack we are calling the stack function, and we are declaring it as top is equal to null. And now we are calling the void stack function, void stack push, where this void stack push we are using the in data type, struct data type. We are declaring the data and node pointer p, and now we are giving us node pointer p memory allocation size of the node is equal to null. As we are giving the size of this node is null, so that the pointer can point towards the head. And cout is given such that the memory is exhausted if it is null, and exit is given such that it comes out of the program, I mean the function. And another cout is given that enter a number to insert it, and c in data is given, and when which data has been entered, where for the enter a number to insert. Now going to p is equal to, now we are declaring p is equal to a new node, and we are pointing p to info is equal to data, and p to next is equal to null. That is the next linked list we are which is creating. And if we are going to if condition, that is if top is not equal to null, then p next is equal to top, and we are coming out of the condition. If top is equal to p, then top will be is equal to p, and cout statement is given as new item inserted, and l is given to come into the next line. And coming out of the program, coming out of the function, and we're calling another function using the stack void stack pop, in which we are going into the function where stack node pointer temp, where if is equal to top is equal to null. Here we are not, here we are giving it as top not equal to null, it is top equal to null, and cout is given that stack is empty in if condition. Now coming out of the condition, going to else, and in else temp is equal to top, where top is pointing towards the next, top is equal to top pointing to the next, and cout will be given that value is popped out, and temp is given. Now delete temp is given such that it has to be because also. And now next one is giving void stack display. Void stack display function is called. Now struct node pointer p is equal to top is given, and if top is equal to null, then cout is given as nothing to display. Else if the contents in the stack will be displayed. For displaying we have to give a while loop where p is not equal to null, and cout pointing info endl when p is equal to p pointing next. Thus the program is ended. Now we are going to the struct note which are created in start, and using in data type we are giving it info, and struct we are creating node pointing next, and thus this stack execution has been completed. Now we are going into the queue. In queue we are creating a private, in queue class we are going to create a private, and private we are declaring node pointer rear and node pointer front. And then using public class we are creating queue, where void and queue, void dq, void display, three functions have been called, and queue another function has been declared. Now we have to call according to their order in the program. Now going into the program where q is equal to q function. Now rear is equal to null and front is equal to null, where both are in the same position. And In q, void q is equal to n void q nq, which is the void nq function is called, where in this, using int data type, we are giving a data as variable, and node start temp is equal to new node as given. um, cout cout we have to say enter the data to nq in it, and cin data is given such that to take the data which is nq, and temp info is given as data, and temp next is equal to temp pointing next is equal to null. And if front is equal to null, that is in the if condition front will be is equal to temp, or rear next is equal to temp. And if rear is equal to temp, then void q is dq, node pointer temp is equal to new node. And if front is equal to null, then cout is given as q is empty, or else temp is equal to front, or front is equal to temp pointing next, and cout statement is given as the data is dq'd, and temp into info is given, and delete temp is given. Void q display is given, and node star p is given, and p is equal to front is given. And if we are giving a if condition, that is front is equal to null, and cout statement is given that nothing is to display, and else statement is given such that we will produce a while loop. In this while loop, where the condition is p is not equal to null, and cout statement is given as cout endl p info, and the pointing towards info, and p is equal to p pointing to the next, and close brackets is given. And we come into the int main, where main execution of this given code is started, where stack, using stack we give it as s, and in using data type we give it as choice, and q, using q we give it as q. In data type we declare a variable called as ch, and using do while loop we going to the loop. A cout statement is given that enter your choice. Here we're creating a switch case, familiar to us actually. So you create a cout statement to which will be displayed to us, that is push, pop, display, and exit. And C in choice will be taken with choice. According to the choice, it will which case we want to execute will be executed. First case it will be pushed, second case pop, third case it will be displayed, fourth case it will exit. Here we are using the stack instruct, we are calling these functions, and in the stack using struct we call those function, and default statement is given as invalid choice. If it is other than 1 2 3 4, if we enter it as 5, it displays as here invalid choice. And break to complete the program, and while loop true is given. cout statement is given, same what is done for stack will do it for q also. Enter the choice, and ch will be taken in it, and nq dq display is given, and cout invalid output is given, and try again. Anything we can give in at default statement, and break, and return 0 is given, so that int main is given, and while choice has been declared. Let us see how the output comes. It's asking enter your choice. Let us enter our choice. I'm entering my choice as 1. It's asking number to insert. I'm entering 6. Now it's asking for Q. I go with NQ. I have to enter my Q. I'm entering it as 5. Again it's asking again I want NQ. I'm entering it as 9. Now it's asking DQ. I DQ'd it. The DQ data is 5. Actually, according to Q, what happened is first which you have entered, that only comes out. So enter data first is 5, next is 9. So first 5 is executed. Just I want to display what is present in the queue, and it is 9. So 9 is left, 9 is displayed, and 4 I'm quitting the program. That's it. This is the execution of the program. Thank you.